Alright, Cancer, here we go. It's an energies update. Soulmate energies for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cancer, you're the hot spot of this soulmate cycle. More Cancer suffering than anybody else, waiting on somebody going through this soulmate journey, twin flame, deep soul, whatever. I wasn't going to do, I had thought about it, but I wasn't planning to do a Cancer reading today. But I was on my walk this morning. I was going to do something else. And I saw a CD on the ground. It was face up, right? So I turned it over to look at what it was. It was a Joe Jackson CD, turns out, or DVD, or what CD, or whatever it was, called Night and Day. And one of the songs on that CD is called Cancer. I literally shit myself. I was like, okay, I guess I better look into Cancer energies. And after that last, see that? I pick up the deck to show you the bottom, and the Page of Cups is there. I have no doubt, because this is my pre-shuffle. Five of Wands. Let me run through my intro spiel for the people here. This is Soulmate Energies update for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, I promise you, you're here for a reason. Or if you even found my channel, you're here for a reason. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. The bottom of the deck, when I asked the universe, why the hell are you showing me a Joe Jackson CD out of nowhere on the ground with a song called Cancer on it? Also, it's called Night and Day, which is very similar to what this energy is at the bottom of the deck. It's someone who's freaking out. It's all in their head, Five of Wands. You know, it's actually in their soul more than it's in their head. Their head is, you know, what they show you, what they tell you is bullshit. Underneath it, somebody freaking out. I'll phrase it this way. Night and Day. Joe Jackson. Cancer. Jesus Christ. The universe really does give you signs. Pay attention, people. Get your phone, get your faces out of your smartphones and pay attention if you want answers. Five of Wands. Somebody freaking out because this might be over. The Ten of Swords. Or it's going to be over because they shut down the Nine of Wands because they're not opening up. And you're awesome. You're the Nine of Pentacles. They're a little bit intimidated by you. You got a Falcon. They see you as having your shit together. Here in the United States, if you want a Falcon, you got to have your shit together. They come to your house, they check, they make sure you got property, the right facilities. It's probably more stringent than adopting a child, to be honest with you. Ten of Wands is causing them a great deal of burdens because they let something go by shutting down that might now be over, and they're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's causing them a great deal of burdens, which in turn is causing them to want to come towards you. You know, holy shit, with the Fool wearing a mustard yellow dress. Mustard yellow being the color of your connection that I gave you many, many months ago for you to look out for in the 3D for your signs. Today I got a sign for Cancer. A CD on the ground, somebody dropped random out of nowhere in front of a church of all things. I turned it over, I walked past it and I walked back. And I said, well, I might as well look at it. You know, I'm Steve. I know the universe talks to us through circumstances, happenstance, coincidences, and other people, and things on TV, and movies, and all that, and songs. So I turned it over. It's called Night and Day by Joe Jackson. It got a song called Cancer on it. So here I am, Cancer. Let's do this. Give me what's going on here, universe? Tell me about Cancer soulmate cycle right now. What's going on with their person? It's Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Here we go. Bottom of the deck before the cut. Cancer, this is beautiful. This is justice. Somebody befell, some karma befell some person on your side. You might be doing great. You might have a Falcon. They see you doing well. They do. They see you as you're someone who does things, gets things done, takes control of things. You know? And on their side, they're exactly, for the most part, they're exactly where you left them. And that's, you know, that's some justice for you, but you got some justice coming here. That's before the cut. That's our lead in to our reading. What's after the cut? It's pretty much the Joe Jackson CD is what it is. It's the Empress. This is the best hits in the tarot. It's you. It's the divine feminine, which most of you watching this are. I know from the static energy. Some of you actually think you're the divine masculine, and you're wrong. You're not. Some of you are wrong about that. Right here, the Empress. I have almost no divine masculines watching me. I will tell you that straight up. Probably out of the thousands of people that watch my videos, there's 2, I would say. Maybe a half a dozen on the top side if I'm wrong, but it ain't no more than that. Divine feminine right here. Justice is coming for the divine feminine is what the universe just told us. You, the best tits in the tarot. You deserve it with tits like that. If your tits are anything like that, you deserve it. Even if they're little titties, you still deserve it. Y'all deserve it. All right, let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. Let's do ourselves a reading. Let's get an overall energy and let's pull some cards. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me the reading, universe. Give me the goddamn reading. Here we go. What a morning, let me tell you. All right. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's no foundation here. They want, W-A-N-T. They want to partner with you in some way. They're upset that there isn't at least a good, solid friendship here. Whatever. I pull, the whole reading's clarifying the 3 of Pentacles. You two building a foundation. Sometimes this is seen as a third-party card. I don't know yet. It's too early. The universe don't want to talk about that yet. Although that Justice card could mean they're leaving somebody else for the Empress. It could mean that. Or at the very least, if they are at a third party, like married kind of a thing, or married to their job or their car or their mom, they prefer the Empress, you, over that. What's the energy under this 3 of Pentacles? What do we got here? Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, it's the 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. They do a lot of thinking about you. Right there, that's what they're thinking about. I know they don't show you that in the 3D. These are 5D. This is a 5D reading. I'm going deep for you guys here. That CD I found on the ground meant something. The universe was trying to tell me, you best get your ass in there, Steve, and do a Cancer reading. Okay. Okay. I left the CD on the ground. I ain't a big fan. But, right here, 10 of Cups. I got the message. I didn't need the CD. Right here. Energy around the connection. How your person feels, how they feel about you, hidden energies, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'll tell you, and the final outcome. I'm going to clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top, and you bet you're sweet, and they are. I've seen many of them. Asses. Cancer asses. There's going to be a link for it extended in the description. Because this is one of those compelled readings. I wasn't going to do it. If I hadn't found that CD, I'd be doing something else right now. I thought you were pretty well covered in that all signs new moon reading. You being ruled by the moon and all, you're all over that shit. Well, apparently there's more to tell. 3 of Pentacles. This is the overall energy. Underneath it, the 10 of Cups. Happily ever after. What's the energy around the connection right now? Let's go. Everybody ready? Cancer, come out from under the table. Sit and watch the screen. Come on now. Be a man, be a woman. You can do it. 9 of Swords. Told you. We started with the 5 of Wands. They're fucking freaking out. They're stressing about this. This card in the Light Seer deck is all about communication. Stressing out about communication. It's birds. Birds are communication. This card got one meaning in this Light Seer deck. Every deck has its own little set of meanings for each card. One thing that it specifically means assigned to that deck, and all the energy I get off this is somebody freaking out about communicating. Paced in the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. We're in that stage here of the connection where it's sort of a do or die kind of a moment. And I see that from a lot of you on some of your tweets and things like that. Yeah, it's time. It's time to go. Shit or get off the pot here, Cancer's person. How do they feel in their emotions? This ought to be good. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. This connection opens a lot of chakras for this person that have been closed. Not just the heart, not just the sacral. It opens their third eye. It opens their crown chakra. I'm just getting chakra alert off of this. You know, It is, seriously, it is, the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy. They're not used to that. This is a person, again, I've told you many times, that's weaponized happiness. Because they're just not used to getting it. They just don't get it very often. They haven't had it, or they thought they did until this connection crossed their path. How do they feel about you in their emotion? Oh, in their soul, actually. Not what they show you, not what they tell you. You specifically. I took a peek. It's the Hierophant. Yeah. Everything I just told you about all those chakras opening, that's spiritual connection. They know that you're something special. They also know one of the reasons they're worried is there's no foundation here, which tells me that they blew off the Pope. This card used to be called the Pope. It's like blowing off the Pope. The Pope has agreed to meet you. No matter what religion you are, you still respect a high religious person, a high ranking in any religion. You have to respect that. And they just didn't show up. You know, it's just, yeah, fuck it. It's just the Pope, whatever. Oh, big deal. Yeah. They're freaking out about how you might respond. They have a lot of regret. There's a ton of regret around this Nine of Swords. I could almost call this from my animal deck the Sad Horse, which is the Five of Cups. It's that same taste to the energy, that same feel. Yeah. Why? Because you're irreplaceable, and they know that, and you've opened up chakras beyond belief for this person, at least 4 of them that they had shut down. And right here, the Hierophant. The spiritual connection, this connection changed their life. I've told you that before, and I keep telling you, this card keeps coming up. They also see you as long-term. Okay? Someone that they know it would be good. There wouldn't be a bunch of fighting and chasing down the street with frying pans and all that. What's the hidden energy here? What's the universe want you to know, Cancer? Red with this Nine of Swords. I said there's a lot of regret around that. Yeah. The Devil. When the Devil comes out from the universe, it's major arcana, first of all. The universe is like stepping in here. Okay? It's stepping in. This person's own shit. I'm going to phrase it that way. Okay? Their own shit is why. Because the Nine of Swords is self-induced. These are stories we tell ourselves. You know. I got a friend, she always thinks she's going to get fired. Every time I see her, say, how things going at work? Oh, I think they're going to fire me. I think they're going to. She's always like, okay. She's like lives in the Nine of Swords. It's that kind of shit. She never gets fired. She just thinks she's going to get fired. That's how she functions through life in the Nine of Swords. That's this person with this connection. And it's their own shit. We're going to pull on this in the extended. You know when the Devil comes out, and it comes out here, the Devil is supercharged. This is a 1,000 horsepower Devil. We're going to pull the shit out of this in the extended reading because this person's got a lot of baggage that they're coming with them, and it makes sense. Why does it make sense? Well, they blew off the Pope, and they had their heart, and they had chakras beyond belief, including their heart chakra closed, which this connection opened, and they're still sitting in the Nine of Swords. There's still 5 of Wands, as we opened with. Well, I don't know. Man, I tell you what, I feel this connection. I have to pull these readings. I feel it. And if it were me, we'd already be, I'd already be making your breakfast long ago. Many breakfasts would be made. It's their own shit. We'll find out more when we clarify. What's the final outcome here, Red, with this Queen of Pentacles? The Hermit. Yeah. That's not surprising with the Nine of Swords here in the overall energy. The Hermit is someone, knowing what the right thing to do is, and still just, okay, it's just the moment before the Hermit comes out of the cave is the energy I'm getting. Okay, it's sort of where we're at right now. The Hermit is standing up. He's been sitting a while inside the cave. He's standing up, stretching, and getting ready to come outside. Notice she's outside. There's nature here. The light's out. It's dark in the Hermit cave and foggy and stormy. All the fog off the ocean go in the cave. You're the light. You're the light around this person. They've had some realizations. It's the same light that's right here on the Hierophant. All right, let's clarify. Let's see where we go. This Devil is going to be interesting. Well, we know this person from this is the same energy I've been reading on. We know this person from other readings has all kinds of issues, all kinds of things. Probably the way they were brought up. They wear a mask, you know. It's probably the way they were brought up. It's nothing that they do to hurt people. It's just who they are. Nine of Swords, why is it here? Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. Let's go a layer deeper in the energy. Let's clarify. All right, here we go. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. Sarah Gilbert. Washed up, tell me that don't look like Sarah Gilbert. Washed up TV star Roseanne, Darlene. Right? Two of Swords off of the Nine of Swords. It's worse than I thought. It's regret. It's worried about what you're going. They're really worried about what you're going to say when they do open up, because they want to open up with the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles tells you how she feels. She's basically like Steve in a card, male or female. I always tell people how I feel. Nobody ever has to guess with me how I feel about it. Ever. Ever. So this card here tells me in their feelings, they want to tell you how they feel. They want to tell you about you being the Hierophant, the guru, the one who sort of showed them that the way they were living probably wasn't right. You held a mirror up to them, basically. And they ran like they always do in these connections. Right here, they're stuck. They're stuck in it. You too. Stuck in the moment and they can't get out of it. Right? You too song. Why is the Two of Swords here? Why is Sarah Gilbert here? Yeah, it's all, look at this shit. Their nuts are blown clean off. It's a tower. This little squirrel, he ain't never gonna have babies. Right here, it's a tower. The whole thing, the whole connection right now is in a tower of this person, not you. I mean, maybe a little bit. Some of you were sad and upset. I get that. But this is the energy of the connection right now from both sides is a little sad and upset and towery. But on your person's side, it's just Nine of Swords. It's too much overthinking and not enough doing, and it's just causing a tower. It's causing an incredible tower. It's the same background that this Queen of Pentacles is sitting in, except it's a little stormier and there's lightning coming in. See, we got kind of a color match here, but this one's a little darker. The sun needs to come out here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? They're sitting in a tower. They are. If you think this person doesn't care about you, somebody out there watching, and I know I can feel you in the static energy, doesn't think this person cares, and it's all in their head, and I'm just crazy, and man. No, you're not. No. They're in a tower. In the soul, at the very least. In the 3D, I doubt they're showing it to anybody. That's what part of this devil energy is. It's that mask that they wear. It's the phoniness. The devil always wears a mask. Devil energy is illusion. It earns your trust quickly. It flatters you. And then it steals your money and is a shitty marriage and is a whatever. You know, the devil energy. The devil always wears a mask. He doesn't tell you he's the devil. I'm not going. If I want to rip you off, I'm not going to come up to you and tell you I'm the devil. I'm going to rip you off. Hi, nice to meet you. You know, no. Devil always wears a mask. That's why you got to be careful. You got to let people show you who they are from their actions, not from their words. The devil energy is subtle, and it works with illusion. It'll cloud your judgment. Why does everybody like to be flattered? Once that ego gets stroked, right? Right here. Queen of Pentacles, why is it here? Eight of Cups. I need another card off of that, because that's coming off of the tower. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Victory. They want to stop you. It's the similar thing to what I told you in a recent reading. I don't know if it was a cure for cancer or another all signs. I forget the readings 2 minutes after I do them because I cleanse this shit. But because I can't live in your soulmate connection with you in my day-to-day. But I will tell you, I'm in it now. They're afraid you're walking away. I said they want to open up. And I said this was stormy, right? Remember I said that? This is a stormy background that's here. And I said, you know, they want to, if they open up, the sun comes out, and it's nice she walking toward the sun. They want to come toward you. They see coming toward you as victory. But it is also a little energy off this, as they know part of this tower, it's linked to the tower, is that you might be gone, that they might have blown this. That's why they're worried about what you might say. They're worried as fuck about being rejected by you if they open up, if they actually become vulnerable and open up. That's why they treat you like garbage sometimes, probably. Or tell you they're not interested in all kinds of bullshit. Why is the Hierophant here? Tell me more about this Hierophant. Shit. Good Lord. The Lovers. Oh my God. Cancer. This is a powerful fucking connection. Towers and Lovers and Hierophants. Oh my. Sarah fucking Gilbert. And I mean, look at this. This is the only thing stopping you two from coming together. Nobody passes up the Hierophant. It's a beautiful energy with a connection and with the Lovers sitting on top of it. There is so much happiness in the 5D inside this connection. This person is living in a tower just thinking about this. How they feel about you, the Hierophant and the Lovers, they feel this connection, first of all. They're well aware this is a soulmate connection. They feel it in their soul. They may not use that word, but they feel it. And this connection right here, when these two cards are together, they energize each other. Not only is it a spiritual connection, it's a connection that's changed their and maybe your, but this is how they view you. It's definitely changed their perspective on life and what's important in life. And what's important in life, I can tell you, is emotion, is love, emotion, is feeling life. If you don't feel it, if you just think and you Mr. or Mrs. Spock logical all the way through it, at the end of the road, you're going to realize you missed all of the magic. You missed the whole thing. And that's one of these things right here that they're feeling. That's why I tell you guys always, I know you're sad and upset, to appreciate the fact that you had this connection. You got to feel it. Remember that feeling and apply it to other people going forward if this person never comes in, which I don't think is going to happen. I think they probably are with all this shit here. I don't think Sarah Gilbert is enough to stop these two. I mean, she's a big turnoff, and they are making out, but I think they're just going to ignore that Sarah's in the room and keep making out. Why is the Lovers here? Told you. 8 of Wands. I didn't know that was there. I wasn't looking. I was just leaning back talking to you. 8 of Wands. Told you. Sarah Gilbert ain't enough to stop these two. Yeah, he going soft, and she's not interested in having Sarah in the room, but I'll tell you what, this 2 of Swords and this 9 of Swords, not enough to stop communication here. One way or another, this is getting balanced out, like I told you the other day in the All Signs reading. One way or another, the universe is putting its foot down on this shit. They want to reach out. It's probably going to come out of nowhere because they don't want you to get away. They know where the happiness is. They know where the victory is. 6 of Wands right here. They're going to put their little skirt on and come on in. I want to pull on this devil right now. Give me why is this devil here? Why am I looking at this asshole at the party with the Trans Am and the glitter in his hair, and why he got to stand in front of the fan? He does that on purpose. You know? Honestly. Why is it here? You two are definitely tied together. You're not going to escape each other. I see the ties that bind right there. It's not, it don't mean it's a karmic situation. It's just, you know, this person's got a lot of baggage. They got a lot of hang-ups, and it's tainting a connection that's otherwise beautiful. And it has from the beginning. And they know it. That's the thing. They know it. And that's why they're worried about what you're going to say. They regret how they treated you. It's very clear. It's very clear in the cards and the energy. If you don't want to take my energy read, fine. It's on you. But look. Why is the devil here? We're about to find out. Very interesting. The crossing card, I'll just show you before I pull the cards. I look to the bottom for the crossing card. It helps me read the 2 cards I pull out. I don't always show it to you, but I will now. It's happily ever after. Again, the devil with the 10 of Cups crossing it is weaponized happiness. This person is just happiness averse because they're not used to having it. Why is the devil here? Let's flip the deck. Love. Yeah, weaponized happiness. Queen of Cups. The most love one human being can feel for another for me is sitting here on top of the devil, which is being crossed by the 10 of Cups. That's weaponized happiness, folks. It's someone who is just not used to being happy, and it confused them and it threw them. And now they're figuring it out, but it might be too late, and they're worried about that. They're worried how you're going to react because you have every right to yell at them and tell them, hey, fuck off. And that's part of that 5 of Wands. In the beginning, they're worried it's going to turn into a fight, and I've told you that before. What card is red? This card's red with Sarah Gilbert. love is confusing to this person. This much love, they didn't realize it changed their disconnection, changed their perspective on what's important in life. What's important is love, emotion. They're not used to that. But this is one of the things they actually want to open up and communicate to you. With the Eight of Wands. Why is the Queen of Cups here? The Moon, yeah. The Moon is, again, two things. The Moon is red with the Tower. You don't see this Tower happening. You don't. You might feel it. You're definitely feeling it. They're definitely sending you that energy. For sure. So you might be feeling like you're in a tower. You're not. You got a Falcon. You're the Nine of Pentacles. You got your shit together. You're the one in this connection with their emotional, at the very least, shit together. The Moon here also tells me that it's one of this person's hang-ups, baggage, red flags, devil energy, whatever you want to call it, is their propensity to keep things to themselves, to wear a mask, to keep the feelings quiet. Silent Bob, Silent Jane, whichever your person is. It's that propensity. It's their propensity. So we can say the devil, their baggage, their red flags. This is all happening because of their propensity to fear love and not understand what they're feeling, to keep it to themselves, and to weaponize happiness. Because the Ten of Cups crossing the devil is weaponized happiness. But I think they've realized, I think part of the reason this Ten of Cups is here is they know that this is their happiness. Final outcome is the Hermit. This is actually encouraging to me here. Because like I told you, this Hermit, as I read the energy, is standing up and stretching and getting ready to come out of that cave into the light. And the Queen of Pentacles, what they want to do in their emotions is open up. Male or female. Again, I know it's a queen, but it don't matter. The Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? My Sunday morning readings are always quiet. People like to sleep in around here. Can't get all excited. I am excited for this reading. I am. Because I think we're going to get a couple good cards here. Why's the Hermit here? Well, the Eight of Cups is red with the Burger King. The Emperor. That makes sense. It's what have they, we're asking here, what's happening in the Hermit? What's going on while they're in the cave? Well, we know the light bulb went off. The light bulb went off on the Emperor. This just shows me they're walking away from this behavior because it's red with the Eight of Cups. Our final card is red with Victory here. All right, but this propensity to be the Burger King, to have things their way and control everything and live life very logically without emotion per se, is going away. They're coming toward their happiness. She's walking toward the sun, which, when I ask why that's here, I get Victory. I get the Six of Wands. What's the final on this? Yeah, communication. It's the Ace of Wands. It's the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords with Victory. Again, they're realizing all this. This is what you want to see. You want to see this. You want to see a card like the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Hermit. Okay? We're finding out what's happening in the Hermit right now. When we're in Hermit mode, we're accessing our inner wisdom. We're looking at ourselves. All right? We're looking at ourselves in the mirror. What's that, Michael? Well, we found the Joe Jackson CD. What's that Michael Jackson song? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Right? Remember that song? You know, whatever. Anyway, the Emperor. What are they looking at? They're looking at their behavior, their controlling behavior, walking away from that, the Burger King. But when we see the Ace of Swords, the card of an epiphany, the card of truth coming to light, and a card that the truth comes to light inside and it broadcasts to the outside world. Red with Victory here. It's communication. This Eight of Wands is happening. This Eight of Wands just got supercharged by an Ace of Swords. So, again, the whole reading is clarifying the Three of Pentacles, which had the Ten of Cups underneath it. Three of Pentacles is about someone wanting to work together, wanting to finally come in and do something more than breadcrumb. The only thing stopping us here is this. And whatever residual devil energy is left, because the devil is red. The devil card, these are why the devil's here. The devil card is red with all this shit. Nine of Swords in particular. So we got to pull on that devil in the extended. Let me get 3 cards for you from the universe. What else the universe want to tell Cancer about this? What else you got for Cancer? Give me 3 cards. Give me 3 from the bottom and 1 from the top. How about that? You can tell the universe what you want. Just do it. It's all right. You go like, place your order like a damn restaurant. Yep, here we go. 3 of Wands. Just on the precipice of the 4 of Wands, getting ready to come in. 7 of Wands. Somebody standing up. These 2 cards together, the 7 of Wands is read with the 3 of Wands. They go center, left, and then whatever the right card is, which I can tell you is the Page of Swords. Somebody is hoping you'll talk to them. Somebody knows you have the high ground. They're hoping that they can get the strength together. They're a little bit defensive because they're worried. But she's just about to jump in the water. They're waiting for the right time, or spying, or doing something, watching, trying to see where you're at, what you're doing. Sometimes I read this card, if it falls here, this Page of Swords, is they're waiting for a sign from you. I don't think that's true for most of you. That's true for somebody. I don't know. But all I can tell you is what the universe is saying is right now, somebody making a plan, because the 7 of Wands is the high ground. They are a little bit defensive, I get that, but that's this shit over here. And they're in a tower right now. When we're in a tower, we're not making our best decisions. Everything's come crumbling down. The universe didn't want to talk about a third party here, but if there is one, I can tell you they're not very interested in it. Whatever it is, a marriage, a family dynamic, a career, you know, that they want, it's something that they once thought fulfilled them, they're walking away from to come toward you, which is the happiness, which is the Queen of Pentacles energy and the 6 of Wands energy. They've realized a lot. This person has changed. I see it here because when I pull these cards off the Hermit, I find out what happened in the Hermit cave, and they know the Emperor behavior is bad. Burger King bad. They know it's bad food now. They're never going to eat there again. And they've had some real epiphanies about this, but they haven't told you about any of this yet. There's a lot of blocked communication here, but it's coming out. It's coming out. With this Ace of Swords in the final outcome, that's communication. And at the bottom of the deck, or I said 1 top card, that's right. At the top of the deck is the High Priestess. I have my deck upside down, so I didn't pull it reversed, although it might have looked reversed. High Priestess crossing this. They know what's important now. The High Priestess is about intuition. It's about the soul. That's where we feel love. That's where love comes from. The soul is made of love. It don't come from the brain. That's why it's hard to detect. Right here, High Priestess. They're using their intuition, and it's going to drive them in. Right now, this is brain shit. This is brain. Sarah Gilbert, 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. They're going to get past this. The Tower tells me they're going to get past it. They're going to say, fuck it. This is all fuck it, upright. They're going to walk towards you for victory. They feel the connection. They know you're irreplaceable. They know that they've got a whole new perspective on what's important in life, and they want to communicate that. It's right here. We're going to see this 8 of Wands a lot in September. I'm already seeing it all over the place. I've been pulling it left and right. I went a few weeks in August where it didn't even come out once. You know, there it is, coming back. It's very important. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, by the way. That's communication. And I will tell you what I told you guys in the All Signs reading. The same thing applies here. This is a communication that's going to happen. It is. They got their the universe got its fancy sandals on. The Queen of Swords does too. And this shit's going to happen one way or another, either 5D or 3D. I'm going to pull an extended on this. We're going to pull on the Devil, on the Tower, and we're going to pull on this communication here and figure out what the fuck's going on, why this girl ain't jumped in the water yet. I suspect we'll get those answers off the Devil and the Tower, and we're going to find out. We'll find out exactly what you can expect from this person. If there's any advice for you, I'll make sure you get it. You know I will. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I did my job. This was an impromptu Cancer reading for sure. You can thank Joe Jackson for his Night and Day CD or whatever it is. Link for the extended is in the description. If you want it, it's there. I want it because I did the Devil in the Hidden Energies position is very powerful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everyone who shares. Everyone who watches, for that matter. All right, Cancer. Good luck.